Everybody knows that the richest man in the world is Sheikh Ali Bey Window, Sultan of the oil-rich kingdom of Latamula. The Sheikh is renowned for two things, his enormous harem and his fabulous jewel collection. It's hard to tell which he admires more.
Old Arab proverb says, a woman doesn't remain beautiful forever, like a diamond. But can a diamond scratch your back where you can't reach? Down a little lower.
As you might suppose, the Sultan's palace is guarded like Fort Knox. Nevertheless, one dark night...
Halt! Who is there?
It's only I, Effendi, the icy pop man. You want icy pop?
What flavors you got?
Desert dessert, sand dune sherbet, shishka berry, and camel crunch.
One shishka berry, one camel crunch.
Coming up, Effendi.
But those ice cream bars weren't as innocent as they looked.
The knockout drops work, Plumtree. Come on out. They'll sleep for hours. Let's go.
And a short time later, at a guard post on the border...
By the bountiful beard of Ali Ben Blue, look.
A great magic bird.
Do we shoot it down?
You flipped your fez. Magic bird season doesn't open till September.
Oh.
And the fleeing helicopter disappeared from view unscathed. Now you may well ask, what does all this have to do with George of the Jungle?
All right. What all this got to do with George of Jungle?
This, George, dear. Here's a telegram from the district commissioner. Request your help. Locate and return 300-pound pearl. Thought to be hidden Bwee rubber plantation. Your area. Signed, district commissioner.
Very odd. District commissioner talked just like George.
A 300-pound pearl. That must be an amazing sight.
So must the oyster it came from.
District commissioner need help? George, go.
Oh, I just knew you would.
Me too.
And so the gallant forest monarch, accompanied by his faithful ape, set forth to recover the 300-pound pearl, ever willing to support law and order.
Support your local district commissioner. Oh!
A few days later found them within sight of the Mbwibwi plantation and vice versa.
Cooey, Titheridge. It be George of the Jungle. Already? It's a fast-moving plot, Plumtree.
What do we do now?
I have a plan to discourage him.
Aye, and what be it?
Look, I fly above George with a helicopter and drop a safe on him. Meanwhile, you shoot him 5 times with an elephant gun.
That be pretty discouraging, all righty.
Titheridge to Plumtree. Titheridge to Plumtree.
Arr, go ahead.
I'm almost in position. Are you ready?
Already here, over and outy.
Then here goes.
Hush. George here, twig snap.
Twig! Sounded to me like a safe falling on somebody, a gunshot, and a plane crash.
Very loud twig. Come.
And the jungle lord continued on his way unopposed except by an occasional tree.
Oh!
Once inside the deserted villa, George and Ape came across an enormous box.
Here it is, George. The label's in simple Aramaic. It says 300-pound pearl inside. Use no hooks.
We take it before bad men return.
It be a bit late for that, laddybuck.
George, it's the 2 arch criminals, Titheridge and Plumtree. They have us covered.
George, not know meaning of fear. Of course, George could learn.
It looked like the end of the jungle trail for our friends.
No worry, Ape. George now give jungle distress call. All George's jungle buddies rush to rescue. Elephants, water buffaloes, aardvarks, all.
What is the distress call, George?
It go, help!
Sure enough, instantly there was the rush and patter of thousands of tiny feet, and the room was suddenly filled with...
Termites! George, you called the termites! Are you sure that was the right call?
Right call? George must have got wrong area code.
Within moments, the greedy little nippers had gnawed the villa to the ground.
Enough of this nonsense. Ready? Aim.
But unseen by the villains, the huge box, weakened by the termite attack, began to split and crumble. And suddenly...
Aha!
Arf!
Shut me up in a box, will you? Hold me for ransom, will you? Is that any way to treat a lady? A refined, gentle, defenseless woman?
Good heavens! Who, you?
Me? I'm Pearl. 300-pound Pearl. The Sultan's favorite.
Well, it all turned out all right after all. The Sultan got back his 300-pound pearl.
Oh, sweetie!
And George got a handsome reward.
Rubies, emeralds.
You give all these for one pearl?
She is my pearl of great price. This lady is best back scratcher in all Latamula.
Ah, here it is. Distress call really go. Hurrah!